This book is like listening in on a fascinating conversation. Imagine sitting in a cozy room surrounded by the hum of intellectual discourse where every word spoken is a window into the mind of one of the most influential thinkers of our time. Noam Chomsky, a very important thinker, talks with Mitsou about language. Their dialogue is not just an exchange of ideas, but a deep dive into the essence of human communication. Chomsky, often regarded as the father of modern linguistics, brings his profound insights to the table, making this conversation a treasure trove of knowledge. But it's not just about grammar rules. While grammar forms the backbone of language, Chomsky and Ronald explore how these rules are just the beginning. They delve into the cognitive processes that enable us to construct and understand sentences, revealing the intricate workings of the human mind. They talk about how language connects to big ideas like freedom and responsibility. Language, in their view, is not merely a tool for communication, but a medium through which we express our deepest thoughts and values. It is through language that we negotiate our place in the world, articulate our beliefs, and advocate for change. Chomsky believes language is special to humans. He argues that our linguistic capabilities are a defining feature of our species, setting us apart from other forms of life. This uniqueness is rooted in the complex structure of our brains, which are wired to acquire and use language in ways that no other species can. Animals can communicate, but we use language to think, learn, and share complex ideas. While animals might use sounds and signals to convey basic messages, human language allows for the expression of abstract concepts, the sharing of detailed knowledge, and the creation of rich narratives that define our cultures and histories. This ability shapes who we are. Our capacity for language influences our social interactions, our educational systems, and our ability to innovate. It is through language that we build communities, pass down traditions, and push the boundaries of what is possible. In essence, language is not just a means of communication, but a cornerstone of human civilization. Chomsky says language isn't just about talking to each other, it's a profound tool that shapes our thoughts and perceptions. When we communicate, we're not just exchanging words, we're sharing complex ideas and emotions. This process is deeply rooted in our cognitive functions and reveals much about how our minds operate. It's a window into how our minds work. Language allows us to express abstract concepts, solve problems, and even reflect on our own thinking. It's a mirror that shows us the inner workings of our brains, highlighting our ability to reason, imagine, and create. He believes we're born with a natural ability for language. This innate capacity is evident from the earliest stages of life. Babies start to recognize sounds and patterns long before they utter their first words. This suggests that the foundation for language is hardwired into our brains, ready to be activated as we grow. It's like a blueprint in our brains that helps us understand and create sentences. This blueprint is universal. Regardless of the language we speak, our brains follow similar rules and structures to process and produce language. This universality points to a common cognitive framework shared by all humans. It means all languages, even very different ones, share basic structures. These underlying principles form the backbone of human communication, allowing us to learn new languages and understand each other across cultural divides. This interconnectedness of languages underscores the shared human experience. This idea changed how we think about language and the human mind. It opened up new avenues of research in linguistics, cognitive science, and psychology. By understanding the universal aspects of language, we gain insights into the nature of human thought and the ways in which we connect with one another. This knowledge not only enriches our understanding of communication, but also highlights the incredible complexity and beauty of the human mind. Chomsky says language gives us amazing power. We can use it to explain, persuade, and even deceive, but with great power comes great responsibility. He believes we must use language carefully and honestly. We should use it to promote understanding, not spread misinformation or hate. Chomsky wants us to be critical thinkers who question what we hear and read. Chomsky's ideas about language are really important. They have changed how we study linguistics, which is the science of language. His work also influenced cognitive science, which is the study of the mind. Before Chomsky, people thought we learned language mostly by imitating others. But Chomsky showed that our brains are hardwired for language. We're born with the ability to learn and use it in creative ways. Chomsky believes language is essential for freedom. When we can express ourselves clearly, we can participate in democracy and hold leaders accountable. He worries about censorship and propaganda. These things limit our access to information and our ability to think freely. Chomsky encourages us to be critical of the media and to seek out diverse viewpoints. Language and politics. Chomsky doesn't shy away from politics. He sees a strong link between language and power. He criticizes how governments and media use language to manipulate people. He encourages us to be aware of how language can be used to mislead. We should look for hidden meanings and question everything. Chomsky wants us to be active, informed citizens. A closer look at language. In the book, Chomsky uses examples to explain his ideas. He talks about how children learn language so quickly. He also discusses the differences between human language and animal communication. These examples make his ideas easier to understand. Even if you don't know a lot about linguistics, you can follow Chomsky's arguments. Chomsky's lasting influence. Chomsky's work is still relevant today, maybe even more so. We live in a world with information overload. It's more important than ever to think critically about the language we encounter. His ideas help us understand how language shapes our thoughts and actions. They remind us of the power of language and our responsibility to use it wisely. Why this book matters. Language and Responsibility is a challenging but important book, written by Noam Chomsky, one of the most influential thinkers of our time. This book delves deep into the intricate relationship between language and human cognition. It's not just a book for linguists or scholars, it's a book for anyone who wants to understand the profound impact language has on our lives and societies. It makes us think about language in new ways. Chomsky challenges us to reconsider our assumptions and to see language as a powerful tool that shapes our reality. Through his insightful analysis, we begin to see how language influences our thoughts, our interactions, and even our perceptions of the world around us. Chomsky shows us how language connects to big questions about human nature, society, and our role in the world. He explores how language is not just a means of communication, but a fundamental aspect of what it means to be human. By examining the ways in which language reflects and shapes our social structures, Chomsky provides a framework for understanding the complexities of human nature and societal development. This book is a call to action. It urges us to be more critical of the language we encounter daily, to question the narratives presented to us, and to use language as a tool for positive change. Chomsky's work inspires us to become more engaged citizens, to advocate for justice, and to use our voices to make a difference in the world. It encourages us to be more aware of language, to use it responsibly, and to create a more just and equitable world. By understanding the power of language, we can become more mindful of how we communicate and the impact our words have on others. This awareness can lead to more inclusive and equitable interactions, fostering a society where everyone's voice is heard and valued. In essence, Language and Responsibility is not just a book, it's a guide for using language to build a better, more just world.